Hi everyone, so welcome to our next Google Analytics tutorial. And in this tutorial, we are going to talk about how to create like 3 ways how to customize your Google Analytics dashboard. So what it does is, dashboard where you can display information if you're tracking your e-commerce sales. If you are sharing this with your VP, the VP only cares about certain aspects. You don't want to give him all information, all the nitty-gritty stuff. If you just want to track your social traffic, maybe your product manager or your project manager is looking at what is the site speed, you want to share with them. So you can customize the dashboard accordingly. So in this tutorial, we're going to look at 3 ways on how to do that. So once you log into your Google Analytics account, you will click on customization. And under that, you will click on dashboards. So this will show you all the existing dashboards that you already have. So as you can see, it says social media, Facebook, device, real time, and so forth. And dashboards can be 2 kinds. So you can either be private or they can be shared. So private dashboards are the ones that are only visible to you. Shared ones are that you have shared with somebody else in your team. So even when you share this dashboard with someone else and they make changes to the dashboard, those changes will only be saved for them. It will not affect your view of the dashboard. So it's okay to share as much as you can. So let's say you want to create your new dashboard. So you will click on create, and this gives you 3 options. So either you can start with blank canvas or starter dashboard, or you can import one from the library. So let's look at the first one, which is the blank canvas. So let's call it blank Google Analytics dashboard. So we click on create dashboard. So what this does is this will start you with a blank canvas and you can put in whatever you want. So it gives you this little widget, and you have 3, you can add different widgets here. So either you can view the information in a metric form, timelines, geomap, table, pie chart, bar chart. So this is the standard information, or if you want the real-time analytics data, you can also pick from here. And this is where you pick the metric that you want to track in this widget. So let's say we will click here, and for our case, let's say if you want to track new sessions. So as you start typing in, it'll give you new sessions. And if you want, you can also add filter to this data. So let's call this widget new sessions, and you click on save. And now it will create a widget that shows you percentage of new sessions for between March 20th to March 26th. 69% of sessions were new. And let's say if you want the same information, but you want to see it in a timeline manner. So what you do is you come back and you click on add widget, and you can add the same information the way you want it to. So let's call it new sessions. But in this time, we want to view this information in the form of a timeline, right? And we're going to click here, new sessions. Same thing, we're going to keep rest of the day. And this is also gives you compare. So if you want to compare new sessions with existing sessions, you can actually do that as well. We click on save, and now it gives you new sessions in the form of a timeline. So this is very small, it's very difficult to see it. So if you want to change your view, so you will click on customize dashboard. And here, as you can see, this view is distributed in 30%, 40%, and 30%, like 3 columns. So if you want, so this is typically what I like. So you can select this one and you click on save. And now this information can be changed differently. So now this is 30% and this is rest is 70. So if you want to drag this and make it spread out, here we go. So now this whole information is spread out, and you can do even different ones. If you want to customize, you want to display this whole thing 100%, you click on 100, and now it displays all the way through. So you can change it whichever way you want, and you can keep adding widgets the way you want it. And in the end, you can name this dashboard whatever you want. So this could be you can always change it. So this is for your VP, or this is for your your director of marketing, whatever you want it to be. Maybe this is your social media dashboard. You can name it whatever you want. You click on save, and so on. And if you don't like this dashboard, you can come here and click on delete, and it will delete the complete dashboard. Or if you want to delete individual elements, you can actually just hover your mouse over and you can delete them, or you can click here and you can edit. So this is how you start with the blank canvas and with your dashboard. So I'm going to delete this one because I don't need this. So let's look at the second way, which is a starter dashboard. So I would say, like, if you're doing this for the first time, don't start with the blank one, because it becomes a little difficult, because you would not know where to find things, where to add. So if you start with a starter dashboard, let's call it a starter dashboard as well. You select this, you click on create dashboard, And now it will give you basic information where you can get started. And as you can see, it gives you information on new users, overall users, this could be repeated ones, give you sessions by browser, total number of sessions by country, average session duration, bounce rate, revenue, goal completions, and so forth. And you can still keep adding more information here as you want, and you can still delete them. If you want another one, you can click on add, and you can name and change whatever you want it to be. And the third option, I'm going to delete this because I don't need this dashboard here. And the third option is the import library, and that's actually one of my favorite ones. So you will click on dashboard, click on create, and this says import from library. So what it does is here it will give you, so if you had created a particular dashboard, you can actually also submit it and put it in the library for somebody else to use the same layout. So this is where people have submitted their dashboards, and you can actually come and see. So this gives you a list of all the dashboards that people have submitted. As you can see, there are 9,000 pages, and each page has 10. So there are almost 90,000 different type of dashboards that are right here. And this gives you the most popular ones. You can sort them out based on, if you just want to look at dashboard that gives you information about acquisition, conversions, e-commerce. You want to only see the one that are also unrated. You can change it if you only want to see the one that has at least 4 stars. So it takes a little bit minutes. So let's say if you want to look at your social traffic, so you click on social, and now this gives you all the dashboard that gives you social information. Just on social, at least 4 stars, like 4 and above, and these are the most popular ones. So this could be Rhythm, Awesomeness, this is social media dashboard. So let's say we click on this one, and what it will do is it will import the dashboard on my Google Analytics, and then it will update the data based on whatever my data is. So sometimes it gives you this unexpected error, just ignore it, just click on create, and it will actually go through. Here we go. Here we go. So now this gives you a social media dashboard. So what it does is it imported the layout from that library and gave you all the information from social. It gives you, overall site visits, new visitors acquisition from traffic from social sources. So you can see bounce rates, on-site auctions, social value, revenue per visit from social networks, and this gives you all the information. So, people who read an article, accidentally zoomed it. Let's go back. Here we go. Your social visits from different areas, and you can also change. If you don't like, you can delete it. And let's say if you don't like this one, you go back, you delete it, and you can add another one. So you click on delete, and we go back on dashboard and click on create again, and let's find something on e-commerce. So we'll go and import library, and let's say if I only want to see that one from e-commerce. So this is the e-commerce one. You click on import, and then it will import this dashboard, and based on whatever settings you might have, it will actually put it here. We're going to click on create again. Yeah, I don't know why it always shows you a little error, but when you click on create, it actually goes through. So if you see that one, just click on create and let it go through, and it will create your Google Analytics dashboard. So we'll come back on home, customization, we click on dashboards. So this is the one that we just created, VP Digital Dashboard. So this is cleaner dashboard for a VP of a company. It gives you unique visitors, average time on the site, visitor loyalty, goal conversion rate. So as a VP, he's probably just looking for this information. So this is basically how you do it. And if you want to add more widgets, you can click here and you can add. You can click and you can share the template link so they can actually view it and they can edit it the way they see fit, but it will not affect your analytics dashboard. And you can export it, you can change dates and so forth. So this is a pretty basic way of doing it, 3 different ways on how to create a dashboard, and play around with it and see what information you want to see and what makes sense to you for your business, and do your layout accordingly. So if you have any questions on how to create your Google Analytics dashboards, please do let them know and leave them in the form of a comment. And if you found a good dashboard from the library, do share them in the comment. I would love to check it out, and maybe there's something that I've missed and it will be nice, and I can actually, maybe it's not something I can actually use. And if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up, do subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching this video, and have a wonderful day.